Ancient Egyptians dated before marriage and used bread as money. Here are some surprising things about ancient Egyptians. 1. They tested relationships before marriage. Couples didn't bother with formal ceremonies. The Egyptians simply moved in together to start their relationship. Partners first signed an agreement about their possessions. This document became crucial if they later divorced. The arrangement was more like modern dating. No priests or ceremonies were needed. Egyptian couples could start living together whenever they wanted. 2. They used bread and beer as currency. These weren't just food staples. The Egyptians got paid in bread and beer. People used them to trade for goods. Even pyramid builders received their salaries this way. When crops failed, it caused an ancient version of economic depression. The gods were blamed for these financial crises. 3. Egyptian women enjoyed remarkable freedom. They could own and sell property. They had the right to create legal contracts. Egyptian women could make their own wills. They could serve on juries. Some even became high-ranking officials. Women could divorce and remarry freely. 4. The Egyptians created the first prenups. These agreements listed all assets the woman brought to the union. Their documents protected property rights in case of divorce. They guaranteed specific payment if the marriage ended. Both parties kept their original possessions after separation. 5. Egyptian pharaohs weren't as perfect as their statues. Royal statues showed athletic, beautiful rulers. The reality was quite different. Many Egyptian rulers struggled with health issues. They often had problems with obesity. Some even developed diabetes. Queen Hatshepsut's case is famous. Her statues show a young athlete. In reality, she was overweight and losing hair. 6. Ancient Egyptians used moldy bread as medicine. Their bakers got creative with bread making. Sometimes they used feet to knead dough when tired. Old moldy bread served as wound dressing. The Egyptians believed bread mold prevented infections. This wasn't completely wrong. It worked similarly to modern antibiotics. 7. The Egyptian calendar followed the river. They split the year into 3 seasons. Each season matched Nile River cycles. Akhet was the flooding season, September to January. Perit meant growing time, January to May. Shemu marked harvest, May to September. Egyptian months had exactly 30 days. 8. Divorce was easy in ancient Egypt. Either party could end the marriage easily. They just visited a local judge. Both parties could quickly start new relationships. The only deal breaker was cheating. Unfaithful partners lost everything. Sometimes ex-husbands paid support until former wives remarried.